Hello people, this is Lucien for Out of This Binary, and I have tried to record this video like a bunch of times, but now I'm really inspired and I'm gonna do that again. Today we are talking about gender segregated spaces. And so, gender segregated spaces are such a thing in life. You probably have and do go through many of them on your everyday life, and dealing with them is kind of awkward. But gender segregated spaces are most popularly toilets and locker rooms where you take shower like after the gym. But I was thinking of other things that are more weirdly gender segregated. I don't know if this is a thing out there on other countries. Please tell me if this is a thing. I'm really curious. Tell me down there later on the comments. Restaurants, in a way, I mean, there isn't like a male restaurant and a female restaurant, but here in Brazil, a very very widespread thing is like that women pay less than men in kind of those all-you-can-eat restaurants that are also very popular here. Like if you go to a sushi place and you can like eat whatever you want, women will pay like $10 less than men at least. Or a barbecue restaurant, yeah. Another gender segregated space that I was really thinking about is hair salon. I mean, there are girls and boys hair salon, and even if they are unisex, like for everybody, there are also different prices for women and for men. And this is really, really strange because I don't know, the restaurants I kinda get where they come from, where the idea comes from, and why it exists because Brazil, like in everyday culture, not everyday culture, I don't know how to say it, but I don't know, the mainstream culture is that, we are people, yeah, we are people that, I mean, nationally, takes a lot of care with the body. Um, and body is very important, like being, there are many stereotypes of what is a good body, but body is an important thing for most of Brazilian people. And there is this idea that women have to be thin, and right now there is a very very strong thing of women going to gyms and being like super strong and having super big thighs and super big bums, and like being, they call it like steel dolls, I think, iron dolls, I don't know, something like that. But even then, women tend to take a lot of care of what they eat, because either because they want to be thin or either because they exercise and have to take care of this because of health. That is not health, it's just body. Sorry. So okay, on the restaurant thing, yeah, women tend to eat less than men, kind of. That is not okay, that is not true, that is completely questionable, but yeah, I kind of see the point. But on hair salons, I mean, what is this, the 1930s? It's not 1930s. No, on 1930s, women had short hair. I mean, okay, it could make a little sense like 100 years ago, where men had short hair and women had long hair, like it was like the mainstream thing. But now, like, everybody has all kinds of hair, so it just doesn't make sense. Like, unless you are a kind of hair salon that it happens a lot for men, like the hipster people. Um, they cut both the hair and the beard together, and it looks really awesome. But yeah, then I kind of get it being a men's salon, because most of the people who have beards, I'm sorry about pronouns, but yeah, most of the people who have beards are men. And yeah, we live in a cis-normative society and blah blah blah. But like regular hairstylists doing this division and this price division between man and woman, I mean, it's 2015, people. It doesn't make any sense. Men are so just as worried as with looking good as women, at least many men. And I mean, if you get a long hair woman, it's just cutting here, and yeah, you are done. And I mean, it just doesn't make sense. You get what I mean. You just look at people on the street. Hair is not a gendered thing anymore. Hair is for everybody. All kinds of hair are for everybody. And you can have a difficult haircut and be either a man or a woman or neither or both or whatever you want. And you can be anyone and have a simple haircut. I mean, the price of the haircut shouldn't be based on gender. It doesn't make sense. It really doesn't make sense. Yeah, this hair salon thing is something I had never really realized, and it, it's really freaking me out because it doesn't make sense. Yay. Um, yeah, but about navigating gender segregated spaces, that is a question, somehow of an issue for many trans people, and especially non-binary people like us. Um, I don't know. I'm gonna say for myself, uh, which is, I don't know if it is something you should have as a model. Probably not. No, yeah, don't have me as a model, especially on this, because uh, I'm I'm kind of a coward in here. But yeah, you should be brave and dig your space out there. Well, I am a person with a very low self-esteem, and lately I have been dealing with depression, like on the past couple years, and so I don't really have the energy to fight for things I need unless it's a very important thing. Then I kind of find the energy and fight for it. But on every day, I don't have the energy. So I don't really fight for existing in for opening spaces as a non-binary person on gender segregated spaces. I don't really try to defy the norm by going on the gendered space that is not what I was assigned. Uh, I just go to the female facilities and whatever. It's the easiest way. It's the most simple thing to do. Like toilets, I wanna pee. I just don't wanna remember I am trans here. I just wanna pee and wanna forget that life is so complicated. So I go to the female facilities. Sometimes people give me the looks and everything, but whatever. As I have quite a lot of boobies, they don't really show on the video, but on real life they do, sadly. People, I don't pass as anything but female, although I don't really understand why. But yeah, uh, especially if I talk, I don't pass. So just, and I also like, as I have said many times around there, I like femininity and feminine things much more than masculine things. I mean, I am CC, and so I just conformed to going to the female facilities and yeah, doing what I have to do and blah blah blah. But if you do have the energy, if you're not so depressed and so pessimist as I am, and please don't be, I really don't wish that for your life, um, then please fight for your rights. Fight for your right to exist. Someday I'm gonna have the energy to do that. Someday, hopefully soon, I'm gonna have the energy and the courage to defy gender segregation on a more fierce way. But right now I just can't. I just can't really think of it. But if you do, I totally support you. I go for it. Go for it. Awesome person. Go. Yeah. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it what I had to say. Um I like playing with being in between and playing, but as I said, I lately just don't have the energy to even be playful around that. So, yeah, have a nice week, defy gender stereotypes, and let's fight for our better world. Yeah, bye bye.